Hi there. So this is just a quick video to show you how to add a column here which will count the number of characters in this field here. So if we're in the scalar table here. So if we click on this little triangle here, we get a number of options, and then if we insert right, that's basically going to create a new column which we have to give a name and then assign various values and settings. So we're going to just call this count, and then I'll put the name of the field that I'm counting. So we want to know how many characters are in this field here. This is called title, so we'll call this one count title. And then we'll change this to a formula, and there's a formula field reference here which you can open and have a look. It shows you all the different things you can play around with. But we're just going to use the length formula here. So if I just type LE, and then you can see here there's the ones suitable. This is the one we want. It's a function called length, which just counts the number of characters in a field. So we just need to tell it which field to count. So in this case we want to count title. If I start typing title, then you can see it here in grey. If we just select it, then it will complete that for you. Just click save, and that's it. So here you go. So apparently there's 48 characters in this field, in this record, and 35 in this one, 50 in this one, and on you go. So what I'm going to do is just do the same for brand, bullet and bullet 2. The description, I don't generally need a count because bullet 1 and bullet 2 you're allowed 256 characters each, and the description you're allowed 2000, so you don't really need to count that. Okay, so easiest way to do this is to duplicate that field, move it to where you want it, call it, I'll give it a name that helps you identify what it's doing, so count brand. And then we just have to remove the title here, type in br, and then there you go, select brand, click OK, done. Now I've already done the ones for count bullet 1 and bullet 2, so I'll just put those in. If I just show you the formulas, it's the same thing. Bullet 1, count B1, and here count B2, bullet 2. Okay, now that's all well and good. Actually, let me just say that for title you're allowed up to 60 characters. So you just have to know this. You could actually add, for example, here a field description and just say max 60 characters. Save it, so if you just hover over there it reminds you, and then for here for brand we can just do the same and just say max 50 characters. Forgive the background noise if you can hear that. So there you go, just expand that a little bit. So if you just hover over, then you can see max 50 characters, and then that's useful for you if you can't remember. Here you can do the same, just put in max 256. There you go. So it's just there for reference. Now, as we want to copy these into the new listings sheet, obviously we've got these new columns in between the original. So originally we had title, brand, price. Now we've got these count columns in the way. So if we go over to the new listings sheet, you can see that these columns aren't there, and it's going to give us problems if we copy paste. I'll actually just show you. If I select this one, I do Control C or Command C and go to new listings. If I just overwrite and paste over that, let's just say yep. Now you see what's happened is we've got title, then we've got the count under brand, and we've got the price. So everything just gets all screwy. So you can see it just doesn't work. So there's a way to do this whereby you remove everything from this table except one thing, which I'll show you. So we'll select, so this box here at the top is quite good for selecting everything in that table. Just right click, delete all records, yes please. Now we need to get rid of all of these columns. So we need to leave title. It's the only one we need to leave. So I'm just going to go through, it's a bit manual, but okay. We only have to do it once. Okay, the best thing obviously is when you're adding fields, your own fields to the scalar table, add everything you want and then don't change it. Otherwise you have to do this. Every time you change something every time you change the column order in the scalar table, then you have to change that also in here. So you can see I'm just going through deleting each of those. Nearly done. Okay. So the only column or field that we need is title. So we can go back to scalar. We can see here we've got one called title and one here called title. Now if I go into here, we'll select everything. I'll control click or command click to copy. Then we go over to here, we select this first entry and then we select it again to make, so we're selecting the whole row rather than just, we don't want just a field, we want the whole row. Once that's selected, then we do control V or command V, okay, and then that pastes everything in. Now you can see what's happened is you've got title as before, and then now you've got the new columns that you've just created in there as well. Now these are ignored by Merge Wizard, but at least if you change something now in the scalar table, the columns here will still be in the right order. Now if you add anything else to the scalar table, then you need to do that process again. So I just want to show you now how this works with Merge Wizard. So come over to new listings. We've got them all queued up here with these extra columns, which are not a problem. So I'll open up Merge Wizard. And then we've got source here. We need to select new listings, and then without searching for anything, we're basically just seeing everything from the list for the first 100, I believe it is. It's, yeah, okay, or 99. So there you go. So it's just ignoring the new columns that we've just added. Okay. Bye.